Right, this is just a short little video that I'm experimenting with, so this is a new style of video for me. But this is my reaction video to Destiny 2. I have not yet started playing Destiny 2. I've just been out and I've got it here, it's ready to go. I'm just about to log in and we're gonna see how it all goes down and record my reactions as I'm playing. You'll notice I'm not actually sat on the sofa at the moment. That's because A, I get the best angle here, B, my controller is currently plugged in and charging, so I can't quite reach from back on the sofa, and C, I have the dog behind me just here. She's cuddled up behind me. She likes to hide behind my back. So I have the three elements that mean I am sat on the floor like a loser. In the time that it's taken this thing to update, I have set a wash load going, set the dishwasher going, done some vacuuming, and answered some messages. So, you know, it's not... I think this thing maybe gives you the time to be productive, assuming that, you know, maybe you have things that you've got to do, but you also want to play the game, so we're going to give you this little window of time to do that stuff before the game. So Destiny 2, let's get into it! Now the great thing about Destiny 2 is that it's almost like a clean slate for everyone, because the storyline is that all of your stuff gets obliterated in an onslaught by Gaul and his Cabal army. So all of the stuff that you did in Destiny 1 kind of counts towards the storyline, but it means that all of the time that you spent getting all of your gear, getting all of your raid equipment, getting everything like that, it means that that doesn't necessarily get transferred over. So in a way this is kind of a good thing, because I feel like everyone that is joining Destiny gets to start on the same level playing field. It means that you can already be good at the game, but some things are different now, so it's in a way a clean slate for everybody. Okay, here we go, game time. Alright. Now obviously I have no way of recording what's actually going on the screen for you guys. So you'll get a lot of my description. Anything particular that happens, I'll describe to you. Now for those not really familiar with Destiny, there are three different classes you can choose from. There's Hunter, Titan, Warlock. Warlocks are more like spellcasters. They can heal people. They generally kind of stay back. They're not really the heavy tanks of the game. The tanks are more like the Titans. They're the kind of run in and gun and heavier armor. I generally play as a hunter, and hunters are kind of more like the escape artists of the game. In PvP, I should probably play more like a Titan, because in PvP I'm kind of a little bit more gung-ho rather than being patient. But in the game I'm quite patient, I pick some shots and I play better as a hunter. But as soon as it's PvP, it's game on. Like, that's it. I run in, I pick whatever I can, get going, lead the charge, and generally I'm the first to die as well. Start a new adventure. Here we go. Right. So, oh, it's kept now that. Oh, this is cool. So I'm quite excited. I am going to show you this. So I'm going to turn it very quickly so you can see. It's kept my previous playable characters from the last one. So I generally play as this guy, my hunter, who I call Captain Handsome, because look at his face there. And I also have a Titan, which I created purely to use the upgrades that you get with the expansion packs. You would get Spark of Light that you could use to just completely progress your character to a playable level, either level 25 or level 40 with the different expansions. And this guy is Robot Joe. So I've got Robot Joe and Captain Handsome, which I'm excited about. Captain Handsome, my main guy. I like Robot Joe, he has his place, but Captain Handsome's my main guy. I really like that it's Nathan Fillion doing the voice of Cade 6, who's one of my favourite characters.
This is my serious face. Can't you tell? I've
Brilliant.
What have you got?
This opening cinematic looks really nice. So this whole bit here is the bit that you see from the beta access that you got. It's the opening cinematic to the whole thing, the onslaught of the last city. And the great thing about this is that visually it looks really good. Like these are the kind of visuals that you would look at and go, I could probably watch a film of this. This is the way that a lot of games are heading now, concentrating heavily on cinematic visuals, basically kind of making it a playable movie. And a lot of these look so detailed. And you know, there's a reason why they call it cinematic cutscenes, because it's so detail oriented.
I told you that you fly too fast. Forget I said that. Fly fast.
I mean, I'll admit, I'm a little bit disappointed that I'd picked up this game after they re-recorded Peter Dinklage as Dinklebot for The Ghost. But Nolan North, you know, he's good at what he does. So I would have liked to have that little bit of Dinklebot though. Yeah, I think that I'm still preferring Hunter over Titan at the moment. I think that the Titan Sentinel shield that you get, that's kind of like a Captain America shield that you can charge forward and throw it and everything, that's really cool, but I do have to say, I'm, you know, kind of enjoying the new Hunter stuff. It's giving me all tutorials and stuff. Boom! Headshot! Yeah! So the beta started you off with, pick up auto rifle. Oh, you only get auto rifles. Ah, rubbish. Okay. So the beta started you off with pretty much everything that you needed. It would start you off with 2 classes, your melee, all of this stuff. It would give you like a bunch of rare items. The actual game starts you off with not much. I've literally just picked up a second weapon, so yeah, that'll do. Let's see what I can swap to now. So I've got a sidearm, and I've got an auto rifle, and what's that? That's another sidearm. More powerful sidearm. Okay. Alright, so I've got some stuff. Oh, grenade! I just nearly blew myself up. I'm trying to get through a door, but grenades clearly aren't working. Yeah, so what's this sidearm like? Oh, the sidearm's alright. It's like auto rifle sidearm. So that's interesting, but even so, I would rather have a decent hand cannon and a scout rifle, because I feel like the zoom's better on scout rifles. It gives you a bit more power and accuracy, which is how I like to play. But I'll do with an auto rifle for now. I want to throw a grenade. Yeah, I've got a grenade. Take that. Man, I'm gonna start swearing in a second, so if I do start swearing, I apologize. I'm gonna start pissing through ammo in a second. Ooh, that guy just walked straight into my line of fire. So this sidearm's like a burst sidearm. I'm kind of enjoying that it's a burst sidearm, so it's not just single fire, it's not just semi-automatic, it's like actual burst fire. That's unusual. I haven't seen. I don't think I ever had a sidearm like that in the first game that gave me burst fire. So that's nice. That's nice. Son of a... Yeah, bang, 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 bang. Yeah, my golden gun. I'm currently at a gunslinger subclass, so each class that you choose in the game has 3 different subclasses. with different light abilities, which is the powers that you have. And the first hunter one that you have is Gunslinger. And I kind of like that one, but the power-up really doesn't last that long, which is an issue for me. I prefer the Arc Strider, which in the... Oh, I've got my super back again. Already, that was quick. In the first one it was Blade Dancer, so it's kind of electric based rather than solar based. I really like the Blade Dancer one because you get up close and can take out a lot of enemies, you move quicker, it lasts a decent while, so if there's a big crowd of enemies you can just kind of mow through them with your arc blades. I'm gonna see if really quickly I can actually switch my subclass. Can I switch my subclass? I cannot switch my subclass. You know, I take back what I said before, I'm actually alright with this auto rifle at the moment. It's got a slow reload, but I can still pick my shots. If I can just go like, I can just go dut, 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 and get my shots, or I can hold it down and get a little bit more accuracy, not accuracy, a little bit more power from it. So I take back what I said before. The auto rifle I'm okay with. Not too much of a fan of the sidearm, but I'll give it another go for a little while. I generally have my one main weapon that I'm really fond of, and then another one that I'll switch to if I either need to pick some shots or obliterate. But my one that I go to is generally one that I'll be alright with using in most circumstances. I'm gonna have to go back to this because these guys I need to get some range on. Great! Oh no! Actually out of ammo. First time that's ever happened to me with a primary weapon ever. I got power weapon ammo with no power weapon. Why would they do that? Why would you do this to me? Tempt me with ammo that I can't use. That hologram could help. Let me take a look. I found that the first game had a lot of this moments where you're kind of letting your ghost scan through things or unlock doors, and then you have to hold off stuff while he scans it, and then you kind of finish beating all these bad guys and you get a little bit of a break, and he just goes, oh okay, I was done doing that job that you wanted me to do. Oh yeah, great, okay, thanks. You know, for how powerful these guys are in the Cabal, and how kind of beefy and tank-like they are, they're not really good shots. Right, have I got a power weapon yet? I have not got a power weapon. So I don't know when I'm gonna get one of those, because one would be really useful now. If I had a grenade launcher or something, which they've introduced into this game actually. I'm happy that they have introduced grenade launchers, because there were some points where I thought, do you know, I would use a rocket launcher here, but I feel it's overkill. I just want to have a controlled explosion where I need it to be on particular bosses. And a grenade launcher would have really done that for me. But they didn't really have that in the first game, but they will in this one. So I'm happy about that. Still, heavy ammo, power ammo, and I have no power weapon. Did I miss picking one up? I hope I've not been a massive Dinlo and just missed picking up a power weapon, because that would have been really useful. Did I just not talk to a character that was like, oh, here you are, have a rocket launcher or a grenade launcher? I would have really done with one of those right now. Take that, you bastard! Bran, the unbent blade. Not Bran Stark, the three-eyed raven. Seer of all, and emo. Oh, I'm out of ammo again! This guy's taking up all my ammo! Come on, bros! I'm away. See, it would be at this point that I would use my Arc Blade or Arc Strider abilities. It's Arc Strider in this one because you get kind of like a Darth Maul style bow staff which you can use, which is awesome. It's at this point that I would wait until the enemies are on the ground, activate it, and just keep hitting them until they are downed. But not in this one, because I do not have that subclass yet. See, I usually find that being accurate and picking your shots means you use less ammo, but I'm not finding that at the moment. I'm finding I'm actually using a lot more than I otherwise would. Reload everything. No, I literally have 1 bullet left. Alright. Pew! There you are. Now I'm at 0. Run! Run! Fly, you fools! And cutscene. So all in all, it's been a pretty good playthrough so far. This is the part where you meet, this is the cutscene where you meet Gaul, the leader of the Cabal Red Legion, and he basically sucks the light out of you, taking away your light abilities, which is the key part of Destiny, having your light abilities. So it's going to be, I'm not sure exactly what the storyline is that means you can still use some of your light abilities, but I think basically it kind of goes that there's a little bit of the Traveler's Light left that you can use.
Allow me to reacquaint you.
Oh no, you lost your ghost! You fool, you dropped it! This guy looks like a badass. Kick you off the edge of... he just kicks you off the edge of your ship and walks off. And then we have Destiny 2. So that's not so bad. I mean, this is what I played through in the Destiny open beta. But from what I can tell, the gameplay is actually a little bit smoother. I think that the weapons that you get to start with are actually, they're obviously easier to use because people are just kind of getting into it. Oh, this is an interesting cutscene. I haven't seen this one yet. This is the first new part of the game. So this is the first bit that is brand new that no one would have seen before. And it looks really good. So I'm on my way to the first social area. I've just been rescued by someone. There's this whole long bit where you are walking through the wilderness and you have no weapons, you can't get resurrected, your ghost is kind of broken, and you're following this falcon, and the falcon leads you to someone who rescues you. And there's just been this cutscene on the Red Legion where he has captured the speaker, who is the voice of the Traveler. And he's probably going to unlock some secrets there.
They call it the Shard of the Traveler. I call it not a place you want to go poking around.
The Shard of the Traveler. So there is a part of the Traveler that has been broken off, and that's where the new social area is. So that's probably how you start to regain some of your light abilities. Oh, I have a Wonder Wing ship, and I have a Stubborn Oak power weapon. I finally have a power weapon after getting all of the ammo for it and then not being able to use it. Let's have a look. What can it do? It is a shotgun. So shotguns are now considered power weapons. You can get power weapons with shotguns, which I quite like because I like using shotguns in PvP, but it would take up one of the spaces of my other weapons. So that's pretty good. I have a submachine gun, which is alright, and a sidearm, which is damaged, which is alright. It's pretty accurate, but I have no light abilities at the moment. I have no subclass. I am no longer a gunslinger. I think the scariest part of wandering through when I had no health or anything was having the little light on my controller flashing red. Because you know that when your PlayStation controller starts flashing red, that's when, that's bad.
Now,
Quiet.
I understand you seek the shard of the Traveler. I too have dreamt of it. Its jagged, broken edge. A wound that never heals. But I do not trust its pull. Like us,
Okay.
the shard no longer knows the light.
She's just gonna keep going.
Not since the Traveler cast it off during the collapse. For
Okay.
centuries it has twisted and corrupted everything around it.
This woman likes to give exposition.
A place of death.
And what emotes can I have? Point, please. Thank you emote, that might be useful. Cheer, slow clap, cower, yawn, laugh, cry, yes emote. I might have the yes emote. Take that one. And whoa there, hold your sparrows. Whoa there. Just for comedic value, I'm gonna take that one. Whoa there. Oh my goodness. I can dance. I got my little groove going. I'm gonna show you my little dance that I got going.
Deborah, keep your head down.
So that's
No, I don't
always, it's always useful in the middle of a raid or in the middle of PvP. It's always useful to be able to dance. You gotta remember to have fun in these kinds of things. And eat, dance, and sit down. Because you gotta remember to dance and sit down every so often, you know. These things are important when you're out doing raids and stuff. So, my initial reaction to Destiny 2 on its release is that I'm quite excited to play more of the game. I really want to see how it pans out, that you have currently got no light abilities, maybe you need to gain more light abilities. I think all of the factions and everything like that are done with at the moment. Yes, I know, Dolly, I know. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the game pans out. Obviously, I can't stream for the whole of the game, but initially I'm happy with how the game looks, how it feels, everything feels smooth, and I want to play more. So that's my initial reaction to Destiny 2. If you enjoyed what you've seen here and you want to see more, because this is the first kind of video that I've really done of this, let me know in the comments below. You can always subscribe to see some more in the future. If you do want to see more of these particular videos, let me know. I'll get a better setup and I'll stream some more videos and I'll record some more videos, stream some more gameplay. We'll see what we do. What are your reactions to Destiny 2 after its release? Comment below and let's talk nerdy. As always, if you want to see more, don't forget to hit subscribe and see some fresh videos right here. But until that point, I will see you next time.
Are you still with